Hey, it's your Dummy Master Tristan, and I would like to thank our sponsor, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy is a growing and flourishing energy drink powder, actually developing a clean energy formula that is free from fillers, maltodextrin, and artificial colorings, so everyone can enjoy. In addition, Dubby is a sugar-free and zero-calorie. Using a coffee fruit extract blend gives a much healthier, jitterless, and no-crash effect from drinking Dubby. There are many flavors, and each one sounds amazing. I just got my order of Dragonade today, and a mystery flavor. The Dragonade is dragon fruit and pink strawberry lemonade. Yummy, yummy. I am so excited to try them out. Our referral link for Dubby Energy will be in the description, along with our discount code for a 10% off. Dummies with Dice is the discount code. Thank you, Dubby Energy.
Viewer warning, use of violence, profanity, rude humor, and the portrayal of drug and alcohol use. Welcome to Dummies with Dice, a Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast that follows four not-so-average dummies of our world that get caught up in a magical storm and are transported to the world of Dungeons & Dragons, where they must survive and try to find a way back home.
Hey guys, Nate here. My character's Duke Crystal. He's the drug-addicted level 6 barbarian of the group. Fun fact about Duke, he has random boner syndrome.
Ew!
That's why he had a boner when he spawned into the scroll.
Yes.
No!
He did say that. Why do I have a boner? Yeah, sure.
Hey everybody, R2 here, Ryan Tucker here. I play as Flea Stick Sock Jelly. I'm the Hobo Trash Master Cleric of the God Rumpke. I am the MacGyver of all things trash and garbage. Fun fact, Flea Stick took a shower last night.
Rare occasion.
Good. Very good.
The scroll cleaned him off while he was inside.
Your
This is the
shower
first time he's
is
been cleaned.
broken.
Hi, I'm Kelly Lee and I play Miss Muffin. She's a crazy cat lady level 6 rogue. Fun fact, Miss Muffin dabbles in the flow arts.
In the floors.
Hey guys, Ryan, R1. I'm playing as Archie Ortiz, a 76-year-old MMA gym owner. He's also the monk of the group. Fun fact, Archie is getting too old for this shit.
Getting too
And he
old.
shit his pants.
No, he didn't.
And he shit his
He
pants.
shit
Suck
his
it.
pants.
No, he didn't. He definitely didn't.
He's wearing a diaper.
My name,
He actually shit Miss Muffin's
The fuck?
pants.
my name is Tristan Hayes, and I am the Dummy Master. And my fun fact today is that the oldest living land animal on Earth is a 192-year-old tortoise named Jonathan.
Jonathan!
Jonathan will be remembered.
That we know of.
That we know of now.
What color
That could have been an
was
old
it?
article.
Well,
he could be older.
it could just be an animal in the wild.
Listen, I'm not going to look up my site sources because I don't know. I didn't look at the sources.
What about Bigfoot? How old is he?
Loch Ness.
One of them. Loch Ness, old.
No.
Old Bessie.
Old.
Megalodon, old.
The Kraken.
You know, there is one.
The Kraken.
The
is real.
Kraken. Yeah, don't mess with him.
The old lady who lives in the apartment above you.
Old. Well,
Old.
maybe not 190, but old.
All right, D&D.
Light's dead.
God, I don't miss the apartment days.
We were recording.
No, we weren't.
That
Now
was
it-
down. You should have recorded all that.
Now we are.
You're done.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
That's 4 against 1. You're done.
You're done.
4 times.
So
Dum-dum.
where we left off last time.
Last.
You guys had defeated the big bad's little counterparts of you inside of the scroll and got the information about how to gather, or about to gathering other scrolls, bring them together to make a portal back to
Try
your
that
home.
again.
I
Try
thought
it
was-
again.
I thought it was just fine.
How rude. How rude.
I miss Muffin. I miss Muffin.
Oh, hey, Miss Muffin, you shut the back in.
So, yeah, you guys have found the information that tells you that you need to gather 3 other scrolls to bring them all together and open a portal back to your home.
And get our cat back.
And
My
maybe
cat.
gather back your things along the way, depending on what happens. We'll see.
Oh, God.
I forgot you lost your cat.
Give her the
Yeah,
measles.
your garbage shield, your cat, and Archie's youth. and Duke lost nothing.
He doesn't know this trick. I will kill him.
He lost a little bit more of his humanity, but
No, that whole thing was
That's
sus.
it.
I didn't trust it.
all right. So you guys get this info. You see it in the Star Wars-esque letters that come down to you, and you guys feel the pull of the scroll starting to, start to suck you guys out of this thing, and you're starting to dematerialize and pixelate and form away. And then as you start to come back to life, make me Constitution saves. And you guys all come back to reality and inside of this tomb.
19 plus 3.
6.
15.
13.
13? Okay, so Archie and Miss Muffin, you guys are all stumbling, dazed as can be. It looks like you were just, all of you are feeling this. You just were literally atomically destructed and then reconstructed out into the reality
Like
again.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, like Willy Wonka.
Creative arms are going to
So-
be backwards.
Yeah, so you guys are just coming back to life feeling this thing, and you guys are stumbling and getting out of this tomb you guys were in. And when you get outside the doors, you're in this forest, and Duke and Fleastick, you guys crash right as you get out the door and fall on your face. But Miss Muffin and Archie, make me a perception check before you guys go down.
Perception. Check.
The mud was slick.
9 plus 4.
8.
8?
Yeah, 6.
What'd you get, Miss Muffin?
9 plus 4.
9 plus 4. Okay, so you guys are kind of, Archie, you don't see much. Your youth's gone, so your eyes are blurry. It's hard for you to see, and you start to fall unconscious and fall to the ground and
Just a
hit the
little
ground
piece of
hard. And Miss Muffin, before you feel the last bit of you going unconscious and falling to the ground, you see a couple soldiers of some sort in armor and whatnot, and they you hear one of them shout, "I think I found them! I think I found them! They're over here!"
Oh my god.
And you fall unconscious. So, time goes by. Some things happen. You guys are moving along. And then
much time?
you start to awake. And as you awake, you realize that your hands are tied. You are in the back of this caged little cart, and there's this little halfling woman sitting there in front of you.
Kinky.
No.
Okay, so you guys wake up and you see this stout little halfling. She's wearing plate armor, and she's kind of sitting in this carriage with you. And she says, "Such lucky timing." She goes, "I'm Corley Halvikar, representing the Lord's Alliance. The situation here has gotten much, much worse. I'll fill you in, but first, I was going to ask you to tell me a bit about yourselves, but we know all about you guys with the Lord's Alliance. You broke one of our people out of one of our prisons." And she goes, "Well, but it's your lucky day, because today you're going to try to earn your freedom." And then she throws her hands up all excitedly and looks at you all, just kind of waiting for everyone to be excited. And before you know it, you come up on this old, deathly looking huge fortress. You guys pull up on this huge fortress, and she goes, "This is Ironspine Keep." And she gets up, and they open up the cage of the cart and pull you guys out. And they're not being rough or anything. They're just hop on out, guys, whatever. And she starts to lead you through this fortress, and you're seeing workers repairing walls and people running around back and forth, stacking spears and shields and swords, and they're just, guys, looks like everybody's in a kind of a fright panic. She leads you through the fortress, and she goes, 5 great cities of the Sword Coast have combined forces to restore this fortress. We expected it would give us better visibility into trouble on the frontier, but it seems that the Red Wizards of Thay don't want us here. And earlier today, an image of a vile necromancer, Zaz Tam, the leader of the Red Wizards, appeared in the sky above the fortress. He commanded that everyone in the fortress flee or face his army. And she kind of gestures around and looks at all the people, and you can see that everybody's freaking out and going nuts. And she goes, "But we won't be bullied, and we won't abandon a stronghold that the Red Wizards might use as a foothold in the region we're staying in. But we don't have many soldiers. I don't even have a squire to help me. So we need you. Scouts have identified an army of skeletons, zombies, and other undead headed this way. They'll arrive within the hour, probably in multiple waves, and we need souls like you who we know can fight on the wall defending." She goes, "But which wall? Each city has a reinforced part of this fortress, and you'll be stationed in a defense zone. On behalf of one of the 5 cities, you can decide which." So, basically, you guys are being recruited to help defend this fortress from an evil necromancer, to earn your freedom, to break out of the Lord's Alliance from breaking out of their prison and fucking doing all that shit. So you have the option two of you can split, like you can go 2 and 2 to separate parts of this fortress to defend if you'd like, or you can all 4 go to one part of the fortress.
All 4 to 1. All 4 to 1.
It's up to you. She kind of says, like, you guys make your choice on what you want to go. She goes, there's plenty of other soldiers, so if you all go to one spot, you guys can all defend that one spot, and then we will have more soldiers to disperse to the others.
Yeah, let's
She goes,
do
but
that.
we have ways to call for help if one spot starts to fall. She goes, there's red flares that will shoot into the sky, that will let you know that a wall is close to falling if we need help. So, what would you guys like to do? I'm gonna pull up the map here.
I say
If you
split
want.
up.
And she goes, here's a map of the fortress. You guys can pick your spot to defend. She goes, there are siege weapons at every position of the wall. So you guys can use those of your own free will. We know that you're prisoners, but here we are all in the same boat. We're all trying to survive an undead necromancer. She goes, so free will to use any weapons of the cities and any weapons of the defenses here or your own devices. So, what would you guys like to do? Or would you guys like to defend? You have to refresh.
I did 100 times.
She's up.
I will guard the west wall.
So west, but
Mithril Hall.
You want to go for Mithril Hall?
Yeah, so that side over there.
We all
So-
shall follow.
No!
Yes.
Split up!
No, Duke Crystal.
I want to fight the Duke.
You're
Yeah.
gonna go. So
And I'm going to follow them whether they like it or not.
I guess I'm just gonna run around the whole place.
I guess we're going to
I
the
mean,
West
splitting
wall.
up can be helpful because you can.
It could be, but it
Cover
could also
different areas.
be terrifying and stupid.
Pussy.
Maybe you're just scared of the shit. when
Pussy.
you should-
You just want to hide in the back and get carried. That's what you want.
Yeah.
I don't want to die off and war.
You won't be. We're splitting up in teams.
Yeah, you'll have Archie with you.
And there's multiple soldiers with us.
Archie's enormous.
Well, yeah, we'll
dusty
have.
fart.
Well, instead of us 4 against everything, we'll have foot soldiers
Yes,
with us too.
correct.
Because we will be split up. If not, she's gonna just send all the troops away from us and leave
Corley
us
is
all
happily
on the
standing
wall.
around, like listening to your guys' conversations and adding in any questions that you guys have.
So if we die or anybody dies, can that necromancer bring them back and use them as soldiers?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
if one of you are to fall and the well, no. The necromancer himself isn't here,
Okay.
but if he was here, yes, he could easily take your soul and bring you back. But he is not here. No, he has sent an army.
Okay,
Luckily.
cool. Is it an undead army?
Yes.
Yeah, our scouts haven't been able to get too close, but they'll say we'll face dozens or even hundreds of skeletons and zombies all around this part of the fortress. They have a few wagons or perhaps large creatures with them. That's not clear. I've had conflicting reports about the horde's leader, but it's some kind of ghost or creature made of dark mist.
Creepy.
So some sort of warlord that is kind of guiding this little army.
Where are you going? Where are you going up?
The west wall.
So Duke, are you and Flea Stick going together?
I
Is that what we
guess.
decided?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Whoever follows.
so
And I will
Duke
go opposite of them.
east.
Yep.
Okay, so Duke and Flea Stick. You guys are going to go to
Cannon over there.
Mithril Hall. Do you want Waterdeep or do you want Silvery Moon?
Me?
Yes, you and Miss Muffin.
So are we defending
Silver
the inner
Outer walls. They're
area
going to be
or
coming
on
from
the
out.
wall?
You're going to be on the wall.
Okay.
I take the old silvery moon.
Silvery Moon. Okay, so you're going to go with the lower east end. Okay, so you two, Archie Ortiz and Miss Muffin,
Miss Muffin.
are going to the Silvery Moon city defense area.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And then Duke, Crystal, and Flea Stick Sock Jelly. Am I reading that right?
Correctamundo.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are going to be in Mithril Hall, city defense. So, would you like to know how to run the weapons of your zone?
Why yes.
Duh.
Okay.
Please.
So, Mithril Hall is the northwest defense zone. So on this wall is a modified catapult that launches iron canisters of superheated metal that explode on impact. Isn't that exciting? Because a cunning mechanized device drops a new canister into place with the recoil, loading the launcher immediately and automatically when it's fired. So when you shoot this thing, it's going to go and load in another
Very nice.
thing. So to operate this, it has an AC of 15. Its hit points are 30. It
Wow.
requires aim. So, dexterity saving throw, DC 15. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point 30 to 300 feet from the launcher. If they fail, so if they get under 15, they take 4d6 fire damage. And on a success, they take half damage. So, aiming the forge launcher requires the utilize action. Then a creature can take the fiery canister action. So, basically, I believe what you do here is you aim. Where's the thing you have for the attack here? Aim and then... Oh, dexterity saving throw, yeah. So you would just do the utilize action to aim the thing, and then it would launch, and then they would make the save.
Okay.
Alright, so she kind of guides you guys over there to that Mithril Hall defense area, and she says, well, get familiar with your zone, and we'll leave you here, and I'm sure some other guards or soldiers will be by soon to help you guys out. And then she goes, Miss Muffin and Archie, she goes, I'll show you guys to your zone, and we'll get you guys set up. So you guys head over to the Silvery Moon section of the wall, the east.
What's our weapon?
Siege weapon in the Silvery Moon's defense zone is a ballista. Imperceptible Fey spirits automatically aim the ballista. However, the spirits aren't strong enough to lift the heavy ballista bolt, so it must be loaded by hand. So you must make a load
Should be
action. You got to load it and then take the fire attack. So ranged attack roll plus 6. You get a range of 120. Anything past that is disadvantage. And if you hit, it is a 4d10 piercing damage.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys gotta lift the. Give me like a strength roll, I think, to lift the ballista things to put the bolt in, and then
Great.
ranged attack roll. Well, no, actually, no. It's just utilize action. I think you just do it. You just load it and then fire. Okay.
Like a torpedo.
Yeah, like a torpedo. So she kind of she leaves you, and there's already 2 soldiers standing with you, and they're kind of like just little guys just shaking there with their swords and like small armor on. But then Duke and Flea Stick, you only see one soldier walk up, and he walks up and he's like, I'm here to help you guys, but my friend, he's dead. He can't help. He bled out. So like he's just, you guys get one guy that's standing with you. So
Just stay behind us.
Yeah.
his name is Soldier 3.
Soldier 3.
That's how you know he's important.
Soldier 3, you do what we say when we say it.
Okay.
It's a good number. He'll survive.
Yeah.
The whole train.
So I'll give you the kind of dimensions you're working with here. So, battlements and walkways. The walkway that you guys are on is 20 feet above the ground, so you're that high up. There's no battlement railings or anything on the interior of the walkway, only on the outside of it. The buildings are all 40 feet high, which don't really matter because you're not inside the building unless you somehow get into the building. It is a sunny afternoon, so it is bright light. There's no darkness. You have the siege equipment. There are stairs and ladders that ascend to the innards of the fortress. There is a trapdoor hatch that goes down a ladder next to the front gate as well in the northern part of the fortress walls. Oh crap, I pushed something. Hang on. The fortress walls have a few handholds, so if something was to happen, you can climb back up with strength checks. So you guys are kind of looking over the walls, tell that you can climb. But that's what you're working with on this kind of run-down, shittily prepared fortress.
Great.
And as you're kind of looking over your areas and getting ready for your stuff, getting used to your zones, you hear a scout shout from within the walls that the horde approaches. Distant shapes of skeletal soldiers and shambling corpses appear around nearby hills in several directions, just like swarming around this thing. You just see shadows of them. And then as you see them start to come out of the trees, the sickly like black fog just starts to seep from the ground in a huge ring around the fortress. Like the whole fortress is surrounded by this fog. And then you hear shouts of confusion echoing throughout the fortress as no one can see the horde's movements any longer because now they're inside of this huge shroud of darkness, fog. And the horde's intent is clear, and you all need to roll initiative.
15.
10.
13.
I also got a 15, but I got 11 plus 4.
I got 13 plus 2.
I got 9 plus 4.
Oh wait, I got a 13 plus 4, so I got 15. Or no, not 15. Goddamn it, 17.
Yep.
He's getting old.
He is getting old.
I'm getting old.
2, 3, 4.
So my 15 is better. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm doing some math real quick.
I need to be
Go pee. Alright, so what was everyone's initiatives?
15.
15, but mine's higher than hers on base.
10, 9, 1.
Archie, what was your initiative?
17.
17?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, 17. Okay, let's do some rolling here. Golly.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
And first up, good. It is the skeletons.
Oh no.
I like how it puts the initiative photo on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know.
that's cool.
So there's a lot of skeletons. You see about on Duke and Flea Stick's side.
Oh.
You see
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 moving out of the
Ogre.
shadows and an ogre zombie creeping out.
Ogre.
Ooh,
And
God.
Archie and Miss Muffin, you see 5 skeletons and an ogre zombie creeping out of the woods,
Wow.
starting to rush forward. So skeleton 10, 11, and 7.
I don't remember what our weapon
10,
does.
11, and 7. So that is Flea Stick, or that is Miss Muffin and Archie, your side. 3 of the skeletons.
They get all the ones that are in initiative first. Ha!
Yay.
We do?
Yeah, it looks like it.
No!
The first 3
Okay, so the skeletons are all going to make ranged attacks at you.
bows.
And trip and fail and break their bones.
So one is going to shoot at. They're going to get disadvantage
Just
because
shooting over
they're
a
shooting
wall.
over a wall at both of you. So 13 at you, Archie.
Nope.
13 plus 5. I mean. So 1 hits with his bow.
Did you roll disadvantage?
I did not. You're correct.
You motherfucker.
That is
You're
a
cheating.
6 plus 5.
Yay. You don't hit
Good
shit.
reminder. Okay, so next one's going to shoot at you, Miss
You're
Muffin.
welcome.
Thank
That
you.
is an 18 plus 5.
I only heard
14
one
plus
roll.
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
fucked, bud.
Just like a creeping skeleton runs out and just pulls back the bow.
He did the mortar shot.
3 plus 3 damage
6.
of an arrow
Disadvantage?
coming by. And
Disadvantage damage?
No.
a disadvantaged. And it was
The
still a
arrow,
hit.
the gravity on the arrow is not a disadvantage.
Shut up!
It's disadvantaged because it's coming back down from the sky.
Alright.
And another one is going to shoot at you, Archie, because the other third one was over there.
Shit.
12. Okay, 14 plus or 12 plus 5.
That's what? 5. Yeah. Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. D6. 5 plus 3.
You are.
Arrows come flying.
Oh shit, I forgot to.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that, and then add your damage from that.
Yeah, fix yourself, old ass man.
So that was
Okay,
5.
so-
5 plus 3.
8 damage. That ain't shit now because I got hella health.
Okay, so that was 11, 7, and now 5. It's Skeleton 5's turn. I have them numbered because there's so many. Alright, Skeleton 5 is going to take his shot at Duke.
Duke.
8, that disadvantage, so 2 plus 5.
Nope.
That don't hit.
No, he went
It
over
misses.
the wall.
Archie, we fade back to the east end. It's your turn.
Let's load this fucker up.
Load the fucker up, the
Load
ballista.
it.
Load it up and
Okay.
aim
Can
it
I
at that fucking
assist
ogre.
with loading it?
Can we aim
So,
it at the ogre?
where are you guys at, Silvery Moon? Yeah, you can aim it at the ogre. So this one requires a load, ranged attack roll plus 6. So yes, utilize action so you can. Let me read this utilize action thing real quick.
Yeah, read that fast.
You normally interact with an object while doing so something else, such as when you draw a sword as part of the attack action when you object. Okay, so yeah, so basically what you're
Attack.
doing is a free action to load, and then you're taking the shoot action. So it's going to be a ranged attack roll plus 6. So yeah, you gonna take that shot at the ogre? Is
Yeah.
that what you're
Yep.
doing?
Yes.
Okay, give me a ranged attack roll plus 6. So D20 plus 6.
Okay. 18.
18. to hit the.
+6.
The ogre got hit.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me find him on here.
Right in his gurgler.
Ogre zombie. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah,
What's the damage? What's the damage?
Whenever a cat.
Oh, I have
the
the damage.
ballista
Sorry, guys.
damage.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Sorry, chat. Sorry.
Sorry, chat. This is
Oh, you said it was
30.
what, 10d
4d10.
or
4d10, not
Yeah.
10d4.
Yeah, 10d4. Wait, shit.
4d10.
Shit, which one?
One with the 0.
The 10-sided.
This one.
I don't like that. I don't like that damage.
1, 6,
Well, you better should have been aiming those arrows at the fucking ballista, not
3, so
them.
9. 13.
In fairness, it's
It's 23 damage.
So 23 total.
Yep.
didn't know how smart
In the
these skellies
jugular.
were.
So 23.
The arrow actually goes into his eyeball. and,
Yeah,
like,
this
sits on
ballista
the-
fires,
Fuck, the
and
bolt's probably
you know, like you're quick.
Yeah.
Your youth hasn't slowed you down that much. You throw in the fucking ballista bolt, and it fires, and see it stick this thing right in the heart. He's like, and just starts lumbering forward again. As he starts to get, as you finally focus in and shoot at him and like hit this one with, you realize that he's carrying a ladder on his back.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
We gotta hit that motherfucker again.
It is
Yeah.
skeleton 9. Is 9's number turn. Number turns 9.
Returns.
He is going to take his shot.
What the fuck just
Here you go. You know what? I'm going to
Did I
do
just
something
have a
here.
stroke?
4. Wow, that sucks. Okay, so 16, 13 plus 5, and I rolled to see if he was going to shoot at a soldier or you guys. So he's going to hit a soldier.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, they're not very strong.
Not
So
soldier number 3.
soldier number 1.
Okay, good.
I knew he was going.
I told 3 I'd keep him alive.
If it's number 3, I got to save his ass.
Soldier number 1 was just like.
Okay,
that's
so
whack.
that is going to be a d6 plus 3. Oh my god.
Ooh, butterfingers.
2 plus 3 damage to one soldier standing on the sidelines.
Oof. Poor guy.
Yes, the arrow comes through and sticks him in his arm, and he's like, "Oh, my shooting arm!"
Why should you?
Okay, so that's that skeleton's turn. Oof. Ogre Zombie's turn. On Duke Crystal and Flea Stick side. So the Mithril Hall defense section. Your Ogre Zombie has its first chance to move. So, what can this thing move?
That ain't good.
2.
5.
I hope not.
Let's ruler this, guys.
2.
Chat. It's 5 feet, 30 feet.
Where's
Ah, he's right at the edge.
He's right at the edge. He gets to
Better
the.
impress.
He runs forward and gets to like right 10 feet from the wall and can't quite reach the ledge yet to hook his ladder in, but he's closer.
Work up, Chad.
Oh, you're Gucci. You're on the other side.
You're good.
Okay, so
Yeah.
next turn is Miss Muffin.
Yeah.
I'll fight him.
Miss
Fist fight.
Muffin's gonna
Sword
reload that
fight.
freaking ballista back
If I
up
hit my fist as a
and
sword.
hit that ogre again.
Try to hit the ogre again.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Oh, wow.
What do I roll for?
D20 plus 6.
Okay, 7 plus 6.
7 plus 6.
Yeah. With advantage.
What's advanced? No.
Should I
That's
try to
not
turn
how
it?
it works.
That will hit.
It will?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
South.
yeah.
He a big
So
target.
4d10?
Yeah, go for it.
Oof.
1.
This dude eats another 4.
9.
That'll be good.
14.
14.
15.
15 damage.
15 damage.
15 damage.
It's an ogre.
This one goes through and it pushes the other ballista bolt out and then like
Ooh.
flies through the other side and then he just keeps lumbering forward.
Bastard!
He's undead. You gotta fucking.
We should have took his feet out.
Yeah, maybe.
So if we do a headshot, do we have to roll
Yeah,
a
feet would
disadvantage?
work.
Because we're aiming for the
If you're
head.
wanting, yeah, I think if you're wanting to like do a specific, like take out a specific spot, yeah.
Can I wrap this in cloth and
Should have manned the cannon.
Skeleton 6 is number turn. 6 is number turn,
6 is number turn.
which is on Duke Crystal and Flea Stick side, I believe.
Bring it.
Yes.
Okay, he is going to take his shot.
Fireball?
Yeah, he's going to take a shot of fireball.
Fireball.
He's actually going to
What's-
move. His full movement, so he can get closer, so he's not shooting at disadvantage. It's more disadvantage, I guess. And he's going to try to hit you, Flea Stick. You're the closest target he can hit. That's a 2 plus 5, so that's not going to hit. Dude Crystal, it's your turn.
Man, the catapult!
And the catapult. Okay. Oh crap! I'm doing stuff.
He said, "Oh no, I have."
All right. So, catapult of Mithril Hall requires aim, dexterity saving throw. So give me a dexterity, like a attack roll, as you would.
So what, an attack with dex
Yeah.
modifier?
Yeah. Just to kind of like just give me like a dex check basically to kind of give me it where you're trying to shoot this thing because all this thing does is requires aim. So you have to
14.
14. Okay, where are you trying to hit this thing?
The ogre and
Right on the
anywhere
ogre?
on his body.
Okay, so
Right
Belly
on him.
button.
Right on him.
It's radial, right?
yeah, so I
I'm
think
sure
it was
it is.
30 feet or something like that.
Grenades.
20-foot radius.
Yes.
So that would be
All three behind him.
the
Probably six.
two standing
6
next to
and
him.
3. Yeah.
6 and 3. The other one's just
Get
barely out of the
clapped.
range. So we need to roll a dexterity saving throw for them of
I
DC
hope the ogre
15.
is shitty dex, probably,
Uh,
since he's a lumbering giant type.
yeah, his dex is fucking awful.
I was hoping
That
it
is a
would be.
3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2. So yeah, he failed. He definitely failed. So 6 skeleton.
You just watched it go like.
All right, the skeleton though,
They
more
might be a
nimble.
little quicker.
14 plus 3, so that one passes, and 16 plus 3. So the 2 skeletons take half damage, and the ogre zombie will take full damage. So that damage will be 4d6 as these flaming canister comes
46.
launching out of this thing and comes flying at them on fire, ready to explode.
2, 5. So there's 9 and 4. So 13.
13
damage
total.
on 4d6.
Okay, so
And then, depending on if you're going to round up or down for the half, 6 would be down, 7 would be up.
plus 7 of those, so 6 and 3. Take some heavy fire damage. Caught in the fucking radius. Alright. Good hit.
Peace.
It is now the soldier's turn who has lost the shooting arm, so now he's going to shoot at disadvantage at one of these skeletons. He misses bad.
Damn.
He fails epically. Skeleton 2 on the Duke Crystal Flea Stick Mithril Hall defense zone. Alright. Skeleton 2, he's going to take his shot at you again, Flea Stick. The last one did and missed bad, and they both missed bad again. Soldier 2 is going to take his not disadvantaged shot at the ogre zombie on their side. That's a 17. Big money shot! And you see his stuff here, light crossbow. So 1d8, not bad. So he's going to do 5 plus 1, so 6 damage to the ogre zombie on Archie and Miss Muffin's side. Decent. Flea Stick, your turn.
Alright, which one just tried to attack me?
Skeleton 2 and Skeleton 6.
Aim for 6 with the catapult.
He's hurt.
Alright,
Because if you aim for him, you'll hit 2, 3, 6, and the ogre.
well, we're going for 6 with the caddy.
That way you get
Give me a dexterity roll.
splash.
Saving?
No, just
Just
dexterity.
standard.
Yeah,
Just
whatever your
standard.
dexterity is.
4.
Okay, so
May not be on target.
yeah, you. Hang on, let me see. Let me roll something real quick.
It'll be up to DM on fate. Roll, luck roll.
You're trying to hit 6.
Can I use my heroic inspiration?
Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah, you get another roll. Because I didn't really even say what happened yet. So.
Same roll.
What? What'd you get?
The same roll.
Really?
3
Wow.
plus 3 plus 1.
Okay, so you try to use the magic to redirect this thing midair, and it just doesn't work, and it falls short and hits the ground in front of him, explodes, and you see the skeleton's like the flame just like gets right on the edge of his radius because you didn't quite make the shot there. All right, now it's about to be some
Almost.
skeletons. Skeleton 8.
I am going to use my bonus action to
Okay.
summon my spiritual weapon.
Okay, are you summoning it with you or like down there with them?
Let's put it right where they're about to climb up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that works.
That
All
way
right.
they have something to deal with.
All right, skeleton number 8. He's going to take his shot at the ballista because he's a little bit closer. He's going to move that direction.
What a douche.
What's his movement speed? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. He's going to take his shot. Which is this short bow roll that I'm going to do. At the ballista. Oh, what's disadvantage? Damn. 8 plus 5. And the ballista has AC of 15. So he misses. Poop. Poop indeed. Okay, Skeleton 4's turn. So we're flipping back to the other side.
Ooh, the other side.
Going back to the other side. They're going to start advancing as much as they can since their ogre is close. He's going to get right up snug against the wall. You can hear the like chattering of the bones as he's just like standing below the wall waiting. He's going to just lob a disadvantaged arrow up there at someone. 18 plus 5. So I will roll a d4 to see what this random arrow will hit land on. 3. 1, 2, 3. It's the catapult.
What a dick.
All right. So the catapult is where is your
15
catapult
AC.
here? 15 for the
So
catapult.
that's a hit. 30
Yeah, 15.
HP.
So it's got 30 HP. So that is going to hit for a d6. So 6 plus 3 damage. Are you keeping track of the damage for it?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
21 health on it.
Woo! Woo!
Fuck you.
Go skeletons! Alright, Skeleton 1 is going to take a shot at Duke because he hears him saying, fuck you to his friends. It's a nat 1. So, this skeleton,
Punishment.
yeah, he comes running, he's like, oh god, takes off running to shoot, and he trips over these like rocks right here and kind of tumbles down this little falling rock path down here, and he's going to take a little bit of damage.
Good.
So that's 1 damage. But it's going to take him a little bit longer to crawl back out of this hole to get to you guys from his catastrophic failure. Okay, but it is now finally the ogre turn on Miss Muffin and Archie.
Back.
He's got a
And
hole in
his
his heart going.
Movement speed is enough to make it.
No, it's not.
So as he runs up to this wall, you see that this ladder he's carrying isn't quite, like, he's not carrying this ladder. It's hooked into his back. Like he's got these meat hooks like stuck into his back, and he runs up and latches the top of the ladder on and then just sits down and like holds it in place like stuck against the wall.
Ew.
Ouch.
Um,
Ouch.
What's
But-
the ladder made out of?
like it's just a
Wood?
metal, like wood, fucked up ladder that's all
Wood?
wood, metal
Metal?
pieces. Pieces of wood and metal.
So it could catch fire?
Maybe. But yeah, he kind of hooks it up there and just like sits down and sturdies it up. And that's his turn. Skeleton.
Where's all cooked?
I don't know who this skeleton is. I think that's just an extra. I don't know who that is. Okay, Soldier 3. I'm going to do a wisdom save for this guy. He saves. He kind of looks around. He's like, my friend died. Because I want to run, but I'm going to fight. And he comes running up to the edge, and he tries to take an arrow shot at the skeleton that fell down inside the rock crevasse. And he gets a nat 20. Good thing he decided he was going to fight.
Nice, number 3.
Good job, number 3. What's his attack? So it's a light crossbow, so 1d8 double damage. So it's a 5 and a 3. 8, so 8 plus 1. Nice. So 9 damage to the skelly that fell in a hole.
That's what he gets for thinking he's going to shoot one of us.
Alright, Soldier 3. Skeleton 3. He's going to move up against the wall as tight as he can and take his disadvantaged shot. Randomness. Because he can't see what he's shooting at. 12 plus 5. Will that hit anyone?
No.
Yeah. Poopy. Alright, back to the top. Top of the round. That was a long round.
Well, I guess they could hit catapult.
Well, here, then I'll roll.
What, are you aiming at us?
Yeah.
My AC's only
I
15.
don't know what number 3's AC is.
Well, 3 is a 15. I rolled close to 3, so that's the catapult. So I guess it will hit the catapult. 1d6, 5 plus 3 damage to the catapult. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
Okay, Skeleton 10. Now that the hook is placed and the ladder is set, Skeleton 10 takes off charging and starts to climb up the ogre zombie thing, and I grabbed him on accident. And climbs up top, and he's at the top of the wall facing you, Archie. He's going to pull up his bow as he stands there and stares at you and shoot you in the mouth. He's going to shoot you right in the mouth.
Wow.
15 plus 5.
Yep.
1 plus 3 damage. Big money.
4 damage. Still ain't shit.
4 damage. Still ain't shit. Alright. Next turn is Skeleton 11. You know what he's going to do?
Motherfucker.
He's going to run. Oh, wait. Actually, he can't make it. He's going to run and take his disadvantage shot up at the catapult. The only angle he can see.
Yeah, I missed nothing.
11. That's 11 plus 5. So that will hit. Or ballista. Sorry, not the catapult.
Oh.
And it will hit. So that is 4 plus 3 damage to the ballista. 50. Okay. Word. Skeleton 7. He starts to run towards the ladder, and he yanks him way up and starts climbing up the top of this ogre zombie, and he's going to take his shot as well at you.
Bitch.
18 plus 5. That's a hit. So 5 plus 3 damage. As another arrow sticks you again. You're getting the Boromir treatment. Stuck with arrows.
This is starting to be some shit.
Okay, Skeleton 5. Lucky it's not on yours. This is Mithril Hall to Vinstone. Skeleton 5 is going to make his way closer to the wall and take his shot at... Let's see, who can he see now? Flea Stick, the closest one. That's a miss. Big miss. Archie, your turn.
Yeah, ready. So I got 7 and 10 in front of me.
You got 7, 10, 11 about to climb up, and 2 more behind him. About to climb up on their next turn. But yeah, there's 2 standing directly in front of you.
Yeah, there's only 2 within like a 15-foot distance of me.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to hit him with Burning Hands.
Okay.
So you have to make a dex save. 13.
Dex save, 13.
Yep.
Well, that's a nat 20, so.
Well, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
actually, I gotta do the other one. Well, I guess with the nat 20, I'd say that both of them save. So yeah, he saves.
Alright,
Is
so
that half
I'll
damage?
take half that damage. So 3d6. Right. Yeah.
Double save.
So 11, half of 11.
Half of 11. Okay. 2. Okay. Flames shoot out of your hands. And you burn the shit out of them. You burn the shit out of them. Skeleton 9 climbs up the ogre zombie, standing on the ledge of the wall,
Yep, I'm cooked.
and he's going to take his shot, as you can assume. 11 plus 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 plus 3 damage. There's another arrow sticks you. You're getting the Boromir treatment. Hard.
Alright.
And now it's the ogre zombie on Duke's side and Flea Stick's side. And you know what he's going to do? Take one large step forward and hook his ladder into the... and sit down. And there's his action. Miss Muffin, it's your turn.
No.
There's an ogre zombie latched.
You know, will the... What do you call it? Will it...
And there's 3 skeletons in...
The ballista, will it reach him?
Ogre zombie? No.
No.
He is like below the wall, right
That's what I thought.
below it.
So I don't know what to do.
Well, we got 3 skeletons
Okay.
on the top of the ladder and 2 down below.
I'm gonna run to the top of the ladder and dagger the skeleton at the top of the ladder and hopefully knock him off the ladder, unbalance him.
Okay, give me an... Are you trying to stab him or are you trying to shove him?
Stab him off of the ladder. Stab, shove. Might lose my dagger.
So there's 2... You want to do it in possibility of losing your dagger?
I thought that's what you were about to say to me. Is what
If you want to do that, sure.
You.
If you want to take the dagger and shove action at the same time, sure, but you'll probably lose your dagger.
Okay, I don't want to lose my dagger. I'm just gonna shove him. I'm just gonna run up and shove him.
Okay, give me a strength check.
String.
to shove him. Contest. Oh, that's a sideways roll.
13.
He fails. So yes, you will successfully shove one of the zombies off the top of the ladder. He goes,
Did he break? Did his bones break when he hit the ground? He's broken.
well, let's see. What's his health here?
He broke a hip.
Yeah. So that's gonna be.
Which skeleton did you push?
The one at the top of the ladder.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah. So there's 3 of them.
Oh,
One of them,
there's 3
he
of them.
falls off, and yeah, he's goes. Ah! And you hear that, like little Lego pieces just like shatter on the ground, and
Nice.
Woo!
he dies.
And then can I disengage and back up some so I don't get swooped up by the other ones on the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, where you were standing was 20 feet to them. You have what, 35?
Mm-hmm.
So then you can move,
Unless it went up.
30? Okay, then yeah, you can move about 5 feet back from them. 10 feet back from them.
Gooch. Do that.
Alright, next. It's time for the skeletons to start climbing on you guys.
Push them off!
He
Can
moves
they hear
up.
us? Push them off!
No, they cannot hear you. You're on the whole other side of this little wall. I mean, I can hear like distant shouts maybe, but... Alright, he's a bit closer, and he's going to take a shot at you, Flea Stick. You're the closest one he can see. 19 plus 5.
Yeah.
No more disadvantage. They're like, it's time to go. 2 plus 3 damage. And then next up is Duke. Your turn.
I would like to catapult at the base of the wall where big guy's sitting.
Where big guy's sitting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like towards that, down there in that area? Okay, give me dexterity shot. This is just a radius. You're trying to hit that area.
Crit.
Nat 20, son?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. So just do a double your damage, I guess, on the...
So 8d6.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
4?
It's 4, yeah, so do 8d6.
They're all gone.
10, 4, so there's 5, 10, 13, there's 4 rolls, 16, 20, 23, 29.
29 damage. So that's to Ogre Zombie and the 2 skeletons next to him.
Whoever failed.
Oh, they're the dex save. I forgot, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Well, they failed except for the last skeleton. So
29 to all but him. He gets half of that.
okay, so 29 to Ogre Zombie. Oh, he's dead. Skeleton 3 fries. Skeleton 4 fries. So it's just the Ogre Zombie standing there charred and burnt but still alive. His men fall
Did the
down.
ladder get on fire?
Yeah, the nat
Since
20, I'll say the
since
ladder
he's
is
on
kind of
fire,
starting
too.
to burn. Yeah, like while he's burning.
So
So.
it's hooked into him and he's burning himself.
Okay, next up is
Very nice.
second skeleton. And he's going to crawl up the ladder and take a little bit of fire damage as he climbs up. That's going to be 2 fire damage to that skeleton as he pushes through. Now he has to crawl through fire every time they want to climb up. And he's going to take his shot at... Let's see, what's the range here? Oh yeah, he's going to shoot you, Duke. You just did that. 10 plus 5? No.
Yeah.
Oh. Flea Stick, your turn.
Yeehaw!
It's a good try though.
Alright, who else left?
You got 2 skeletons up on the wall standing ahead, and a skeleton still down in the ravine that he fell in, and 1 still on the ground, about to climb up the Ogre Zombie.
Alright.
They're about 40 feet from you, 50 feet from you. The
I'm gonna
skeletons.
do the guiding bolt at the 2 on the wall.
Okay, so you're gonna hit which one?
Oh, the one in the front, hoping to knock the one up in the back.
They are like past the wall. They're not on the ledge. They're like they're officially up on the wall, like on your guys' ground walkways.
Okay,
But
so
you
they're
can-
next to my shield then.
Like yeah, you can try to hit them
Okay.
with a guiding bolt. You can hit one if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
Is
the
that
first one?
a damage? Do you got to do an attack roll?
Yeah, I gotta roll for it.
Okay.
So that'd be 9 plus 8, so 17.
Yeah, that'll hit him. Oh, show.
Alright, so... Whoop. Let's see which one I'm gonna do. Alright, so 5d6. 5. So 13 is 3 roll. So 19 damage.
19. Yeah, he's dead. Fried with radiant light. That's double damage. Jeez, skeleton.
So I got advantage. Well, he's dead. I don't have advantage on the next one.
He died, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Alright, well, spiritual weapon time.
Okay.
Going for the second skelly.
Go for it.
If I can find my weapon. There it is. Alright, so 6 plus 8.
Yeah.
Alright, so 7 plus 5.
Beat to death by a spiritual garbage shield.
Yeah.
Clattered into bones.
Rumpke printed on his forehead.
Yes. It says Rumpke. Now we're back to skeleton 8. But as the ranks start to fall, Archie, you hear ahead of you a few more ranks start to flow out. You see a zombie approach out of the fray, and another skeleton approach.
Jesus.
As they start to approach for heavier into your vicinity out of the fog. But it is skeleton 8's turn. And he's going to climb up the zombie, or the ogre zombie. And he's at the top. He's going to take his shot at you.
Yay.
9 plus 5. No, right?
No.
Yeah. Skeleton 1.
Wait. Does it deflect missiles? Yeah, I can use that against the arrows, can I?
I'm pretty sure.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so skeleton 1 is fucked. He's stuck in a ravine, so he's gonna make a strength check to climb out of there. That's a nat 1. He breaks his leg and falls and dies down inside of this ravine as he crumbles into pieces because he had already almost no health, and he nat 1'd again.
Poor guy was a bad soldier.
Yeah, he was meant to fail. Okay, so he can't do anything because he's stuck staying there. Ogre zombie. Okay, so your skeletons all on. This is skeleton number 10, Archie. He's gonna move. Well, actually, Miss Muffin. He's gonna move up and he's gonna swing at you.
Yay.
That is a 10 plus
Uncanny dodge.
5. You're gonna do uncanny dodge.
I don't know.
Do you want to?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, 4 plus 3 damage.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I can handle that.
I have 6.
Times 6.
I'm dead.
All right, skeleton 11 climbs the ogre zombie, and they're all piling up on the top of these stairs, on the top of this like ladder, like piling up on top of it, starting to really climb up there. He's going to take his shot at Miss Muffin with a
What the fuck?
2. He misses.
Yeah,
Nice.
bitch.
Archie, it's your turn.
Oh shit, what should I do to him?
Jerk them off.
It's
No, don't do that. That's
You have what looks like multiple enemies climbing up, and more enemies coming out of the fog behind these enemies.
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
We're fucked.
like they're starting to really pile up,
We're fucked, Archie.
and now they're like on top of the ladder, like
What do we
like
do?
bone climbing.
Archie,
and-
what do we do?
Drop a bomb.
Hiroshima!
What should I do to them? 'Cause I want to like, make them not be able to climb up anymore as well.
Make it where they can't climb up.
Yeah, anymore, you know, as I,
Kamikaze.
you know,
Go for it. You can.
could blow the side of the fucking
Are you gonna
the
like?
wall off there.
What are you wanting to do exactly?
Sacrifice? No.
Sacrifice?
A sacrifice?
You got any
No!
fireballs on your necklace?
Yeah, I got 4 of them.
Just run up and drop a handful.
I could do that. I'm
You
gonna
can't
do
do
that.
that.
We're gonna do that.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna run
Nope,
back.
here goes
back.
the castle
Yeah.
wall.
you see.
Uncanny dodge.
You see Archie Ortiz. He's Miss Muffin. You're the only one who sees this, I guess, and the soldier who's are with you.
No,
They see Archie
don't do it.
take off running and like pushing through this one skeleton and has this necklace of fireballs. Archie, give me a dexterity roll.
Oh baby.
Dropped 1.
Yeah, to see how well you do this as you're doing this. I mean, sacrifice can't be stopped, so
It's gonna be perfect.
Natural 20.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Crit on the sacrifice.
the gods have spoken. The gods have spoken. So, Archie, you take off running, and there's one skeleton that's like kind of got by, and it was over there fighting Miss Muffin. You do like a run, tackle him, just pull him with you, pulling him to the ledge, and you run and like tackle this whole layer of like skeletons off the wall of this castle, and go to throw down your bombs. So what damage does it do? Because
So I got 4 of them.
it's like a level 4. It's like every one you do is like a stacked level. So it's like
The necklace has 1d6 plus 3 beads hanging from it. You can use an action to blah blah blah. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates as a 3rd level fireball or spell.
and then I think it's like every bead you use with it, it increases the level.
Yeah, when you do so, increase the level of fireball by 1 for each bead beyond the first.
So you're
So
doing
it starts at 3rd, you're adding 4
adding
levels.
4.
Seven.
So you're gonna be a level
fireballs.
7 fireball.
Yeah, oh my god.
What the fuck?
Archie, why?
Okay.
You're doing one of those calm.
You're too old for that.
So what you're telling me is you got a pressure cooker bomb.
Yeah, he's not gonna
And you're
survive
about to
that.
set it off.
Oh, I'm about to kill everything.
He's like,
Don't kill me.
I got 28 sticks
not
of
gonna-
dynamite.
Don't kill yourself and me.
You're shielded by the wall. It's gonna. He's
It's just
doing
gonna-
like one of those. Cool
it's gonna be a
guys
wall
on the
of
wall.
fire.
It increases by
straight up.
1d6 for each level slot above 3rd. So you will have what?
4 level
It starts
slots above
with
the 3rd.
it starts with 8d6 fire damage.
And then it's 4 slots above 3rd. So 4 more
So
D6.
you'll get 9d6, 10d6, 11d6. You'll do 12d6.
Oh my god.
You're dead.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna do it.
Watch him be down there like 3 health.
No, this
No,
is
you have to physically
How
do
do I
it.
keep track of all
I'll
this?
do it with you.
you can roll them, or you can do the D&D Beyond. Like, if you want to do the like click like fucking 12
Actually,
of them.
you can say 12 on
yeah,
there.
if you want to do
roll
the
it.
app, you can do 12, or if you want to do your final
Give him all the.
D6s.
Yeah, give him all the D6s.
Let's
He's
not
gonna do
the
one
metal
hand
one
roll.
With my glass one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
I
Take
can
this
maybe
one.
get this one. Oh, we'll get that.
How many
There's
is
one
that?
here
How
too.
many is
I didn't
in
know
your
that was
hand?
glass.
Yeah, they are.
How many is that there?
Oh yeah, there's all these too.
I have 1, 2,
We're counting up dice to see if we can get the total of 12.
I don't think you can.
6. I have 6. I can just roll these twice.
Okay, roll those twice.
Here I got.
I'm
standing
I don't
up.
know if we have 12 sets.
No, we've got
I'm-
6 though.
I'm standing. That's how excited I'm getting.
I'm scared.
Oh, God.
1, 2.
Roll those two again.
They're both
Oh, you want me
5s.
to roll them?
Yeah, roll those two again because they missed.
Okay, so
Okay, count all that up.
12.
Pretty high.
So
12 plus 8
plus 8.
plus
You're gonna
2.
survive
12 plus 8 plus 2.
12 plus 8 plus 2.
What the fuck? 12?
Is that how you counted it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're up to
22.
22 for
You're up
that
to
roll.
22, so
Do it again.
now you get to do another 6 of those. I will say, you have already went past your health.
Oh my god.
Good, Hiroshima.
Double.
Yes.
No.
He was very low health.
Yeah, all the mirrors.
9 plus 6
So.
plus 3.
Wait, chill.
Wait, what's his total health?
6.
He had 15.
What's his
7,
total
39.
health? Well, he has to go negative 39 to die.
9.
Well,
So 15 plus 39.
13.
You do need at least, like,
14, 15.
decent amount of damage.
he did.
18. So 22 plus 18.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
That's
Yeah,
30.
he's
No,
dead.
he's crispy.
He's dead.
40. That's 40
He did.
damage.
So yeah, Archie, you fly off this bitch, this wall, and drop these grenades, and like all Miss Muffin sees is just the fry of like bones and flesh and ladder pieces and
The smell
the
of
smell
him.
of burntness
No.
fill the air,
Yeah.
and
Archie.
yes. it's like the huge flame just shoots up past the wall and fries
like
to
a
an ash.
big-
Oh, you
Old
smell those
dust.
steroids and testosterone.
His old fart dust cloud explosion.
Thus
80
the
80 years
fall,
of fart dust built up.
thus the
Quick
fall of Archie.
Dead.
This episode of Dummies with Dice features Kelly Lee as Miss Muffin, Nate Chambers as Duke Crystal, Ryan Hart as Archie Ortiz, Ryan Tucker as Flea Stick Sock Jelly, and Tristan Hayes is the DM. This episode is edited and mixed by Tristan Hayes. The artwork for Dummies with Dice, created by Al Sorensen, can be found on Instagram under ARCSI0. The theme song is The Intense Fiddle by Ben Caldera. Today is a special episode because it is Ryan Hart's last episode with the Dummies. He has to move on with his life to continue his job, and it takes him in different places of the world, so he's going to be moving on from our sessions, and he may be back as a guest eventually, but that ends the time of Archie Ortiz. And when it comes to Dummies with Dice, you can find our website on rss.com/podcast/Dummies with Dice and on Facebook at Dummies with Dice. Most importantly, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/Dummies with Dice for free or for starting at $3 monthly to gain access to Discord and bonus content. Come back in 2 weeks for new episodes of Dummies with Dice.